Yes, people, it's your boy Flicks back with another video, another Tottenham update. So we're going to be talking about Thomas Frank. Again, Brentford. Byran Mbuemo has been linked with Tottenham within the last few hours, roughly. Pochettino as well has had his say on the Tottenham management. And Ben Davies has extended his contract. Roll the video. So yes, people, before I crack on with the Tottenham update, if you are new to my channel and you've never seen my channel before and you want to stay up to date with all things Tottenham, please hit that subscribe button. Please keep notifications on as well. And the majority of you that watch my videos are not subscribing, so please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So come on. So the Tottenham update is we are hearing Thomas Frank is very interested in becoming the next Tottenham manager. He also, apparently, this is all over social media. I'm going to read out a little something that I've put together. So again, Brentford's Byran Mbuemo is now linked to Tottenham. How true this is, I don't know at this point. But it's all over Twitter, X as it's called now. Thomas Frank wants Tottenham to rival Manchester United to Byran Mbuemo's signature. Now, for me, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. Byran Mbuemo he's been with Brentford quite. How long has Brentford been in the league now, Premier League? 4, maybe 5 years. He knows the Premier League in and out. He gets goals, 20 plus goals a season for Brentford. Assists, like I said, top player, and it's a no-brainer. I reckon he would fit well with Tottenham. To be linked with Man United, do you really want to play for Man United for the number one? No European football. Come to Spurs. We're European champions, rolling the trophies now. So come on, join the Spurs. And more on Thomas Frank. I've been thinking about it more, and I can't remember if I said it in my last video, but Thomas Frank, yeah, we all know he has no experience within the elite, as I call Champions League and possibly Europa, because that's up there as well, in my opinion. I don't care what anyone else says. It's a top trophy, and we've won it. But now we've got Champions League football next season. Is Thomas Frank going to be... Is he going to be capable of handling the pressure? We all know that Pochettino, our old manager, Mauricio Pochettino, never had any experience within the elite Champions League, and he did very well. Like I said in my last video, very unlucky not to get the final over the line, as we lost to Liverpool in the final back in 2019. Very unlucky. But with Thomas Frank, his style of play at Brentford, he's done wonders with Brentford. Brought them up from the Championship, won promotion, and kept him in the league for roughly 4 or 5 years now. He's done very well. And like I said, style of play is very good. And with the players he's got, the likes of Vissa, who I highly rate. You know, I'd love to see Vissa at Spurs. Goal scorer, like Mbuemo, again, top goal scorer. But as we all know, let's watch this space and see what happens within the next few hours, possibly a couple of days' time. Let's see if there's any more movement on Thomas Frank and possibly Byran Mbuemo joining Tottenham. And as we all know, we would love to see Mauricio Pochettino back at Tottenham. Come on, I can't be the only one saying this. You know, he was very hard done by when he originally got the sack. All those years ago now, it seems such a long time ago now, but Pochettino apparently has come out and said the following. So, United States head coach Mauricio Pochettino has ruled himself out in the running to replace Ange Postecoglou, saying to Tottenham, at this point, it is unrealistic. My thoughts on that? Look, we all know there's a World Cup coming up, 2026 World Cup next summer. He's contracted until the end of the next World Cup, as far as I know. So obviously saying that, then it's got to be true. So I'd like to see Poch back at Tottenham, but I can see where he's standing. He's committed to seeing how his job goes with United States in the World Cup, and you got to hand it to the guy. So I respect that. I respect that fully with Pochettino, and maybe maybe his time to come to Tottenham is not just yet. Maybe in another year or two. But again, like I said earlier, let's just watch this space. Let's just see what happens. Again, quickly going back onto Byran Mbuemo, I've got to mention it earlier. Apparently, see how true this is, I do not know, but apparently Tottenham are willing to pay 60, maybe 70 mil, because we all know Manchester United put in their first offer, I think, quickly thinking from the top of my head, was around 45 mil. Now, for me, that's bonkers. That's ridiculous. He's worth a hell of a lot more. For Brentford to accept that, it's a bargain. Absolute bargain. But Brentford to accept 45 mil is a no-no. He is worth a hell of a lot more. So, as far as I know, like I just said, 60, 70 mil is what Tottenham are looking at. So, again, watch this space, people. And last up in this video, Ben Davies, alongside my man Sonny, one of the longest serving players, and Ben Davies now is the longest serving player at Tottenham. He's extended his contract until summer 2026. That literally broke through within the last hour of me saying this right now. So I'm going to read out the following. You can see it as well on here. So we are delighted to announce that we have exercised the option to extend Ben Davies' contract, which will run until the summer of 2026. Now our longest serving player, Ben, joined from Swansea City in the summer of 2014. That is such a long time ago now. Jeez. It then goes on to say, and has now been a constant, reliable presence in our squad ever since. He's currently up to 358 appearances in all competitions. Big up Ben Davies. I don't care what anyone says. He has been a very, very loyal servant when called upon. Never puts a foot wrong. Because we all know he's been linked with a move back to his home country, Wales. Wrexham now in the Championship. They were looking to have talks with Ben. Very good move for him if that was to pull off, but obviously it ain't now, as Ben Davies has extended his contract with Tottenham. So for me, again, no-brainer, loyal servant, very, very loyal servant. When called upon, never puts a foot wrong. You know, he puts his heart on the crest for Tottenham Hotspur. And for me, big up Ben Davies for staying until the summer of 2026. So that's all Tottenham update for now. Please stay tuned for more. Get subscribing. And as always, up the Spurs. Come on.